Do you believe that your net worth is connected to your network? According to a Forbes article, a strong network is like having money in the bank. Building and nurturing a network is one of the best things that we can do to advance our career. People in your network can open doors, they can connect you to influencers, and they can create all sorts of opportunities.
Often our networking efforts are social and haphazard in nature, where true business networking is choosing your mentors, choosing a community that will be a positive influence in helping all of us move our career forward. Pete Cook is going to share a particular network and a particular mentor that helped him move his career forward in dramatic fashion. Pete is also going to share some other business ideas that could help us all.
Who or what has been the greatest inspiration for you?
Probably, I belong to Strategic Coach. It's a coaching program for entrepreneurs. It's run by Dan Sullivan out of Toronto. They're located in the United States as well, and over in London, England. They have coaching programs. I go 4 times a year to Strategic Coach. It's just a great, you need to stop your day and get out of your work world, your family world just for a day, and to regroup and see where you are at that moment in time, where you've come from the last 90 days and all the success that you've had, and plan out what's going to happen in the next quarter, in the next year or 3 years of your life, and just constantly be able to stop. We get caught up in this world where we're so busy and you just don't have time to regroup and plan. And we start at the beginning of the year and with a 12-month idea, and that usually only lasts a short period of time, right? So, but yeah, Strategic Coach has been a big impact on my life.
So Pete, I remember when you became involved with Dan Sullivan and Strategic Coach. And when I look back, I remember that being a turning point in your career. And you know, when you talk about that, it's very similar to Six Figure Mentors and the community that we're involved with, where we are networking with people that have already been successful, and we learn from people who are in the online business right now, and they know what needs to happen for us to be successful and for everybody to be successful. Can you just sort of share a little bit more about why that was such a turning point for you? Because Bob and I believe this is absolutely pivotal to success for us with Six Figure Mentors.
I think the greatest part of Strategic Coach for me, Aid, is the people who attend. The nice thing is you were with other people who are like-minded, entrepreneurs, successful people, and sharing ideas with them and meeting them, and it's amazing the relationships I've met over the years with my friends from Strategic Coach and that come from all over the world.
Really, yeah.
And they're always wanting to learn new things and plan out their lives to be successful. So we do some great things during the day and break out in sessions, but it's the people, the other members of Strategic Coach that are attending that day. There's usually 40, 50 people in the room, and these people are all super successful entrepreneurs, business for sales, commission types of earners. And just when you break off into sessions with these people, and if you have an issue or a problem, boy, they've probably had the same experience, and the sharing that goes on of ideas and how we help each other to be successful is, to me, that's one of the biggest reasons I go. Not just to stop my day once or 4 times a year, but the people in the room and the people you get to meet and just share stories and share problems and successes and how we help each other is amazing.
And do you hold one another accountable?
Maybe not necessarily, a little bit, but not necessarily that much from an accountability. It's more really sharing and taking back ideas to your team at the office, or if you're on your own, running your own business. It's the ideas you take back.
So Pete, if you were to give people one word of wisdom or a couple of words of wisdom, what would that be?
Yeah. I think there's a saying, I can't remember whose quote it is, but we'll do a little variation. But it was 5 years from now, the difference between who you are today and who you will be 5 years from now will be the books you read and the people you meet.
Yeah.
And it's an old saying. It goes back. So to change it up today, you could probably look at it from the timing of the things you learn, because there's different ways to learn. So many opportunities on the internet and YouTube. There's still books, but you can get them online. They're easier to get today. So it's about things you learn as well, and trying new things. If I wanted to add one thing to that, so it would be, to me, is learning new things, trying new things, and it's the people you meet. So don't be afraid, like even at our age.
Yes.
You know, you don't be afraid. You know, the good thing is, think of yourself, if you're trying something new, that you're just a little kid learning how to ride a bike or something. You're going to fall down every once in a while.
Yeah.
Especially at our age, you can't teach a dog an old trick. That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true. You can
Couple of
learn
old
new
dogs.
things. Yeah, you're right. And you got to have that mindset, that positive mindset. You know what? I may stumble a little bit, but don't be afraid to try things that are new. I think that's really important, and especially when you get a little bit older. Don't use that as an excuse that, oh, that's for younger people. Don't be afraid. It's not the case. And the third part of that is the people you meet. It's just, you learn so much from other people.
Yes, yeah.
We share things all the time,
Yeah.
right? Just being able to learn and meet new people and get out and build your network. You know, I tell my kids now, and they're in their 20s, the same analogy. Get out, don't be afraid. It's the people you meet that are going to help you create your success. You know, somebody I heard the other day, again, this is not my quote, but your net worth is your network.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. It's just, it's so true. Like, there's so many people out there with so many talents that can help you be successful. And if you just ask, you know, people who are talented and have the knowledge, when you ask them, they're the first people who want to step up. Other successful people who have these talents and knowledge.
Yes.
They're the first ones who want to step up to help. And all you got to do is ask them for 20 minutes of their time or something, and that 20 minutes usually turns into an hour typically, right? So don't be afraid. So it's learn new things. Don't be afraid to try new things and get out and build your network of new friends and colleagues in the industry.
Oh, Pete. Oh, thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah.
And I miss you already.
I miss you too. You're the best, eh?
I love you.
Love you too.
We agree with Pete. A network matters. Pete refers to the fact that successful people are willing to help others become successful in their journey. At Six Figure Mentors, we are blessed to have a long list of mentors and a community of people that have been successful in their online business journey. This community is so important in an ever-changing digital world.
We have set aside Tuesday and Wednesday of this week to speak with those of you who are really serious about starting an online business. Please reach out to us at timeto@wakethefunup.com, and we will send you the link so you can book a time that's convenient. We look forward to speaking with you then. Bye for now.
Bye for now.